Today, I'm going to talk to you about some verb patterns that relate to infinitives, and sometimes they're called causative verbs. Sometimes I've heard them called bare infinitives, but it relates to patterns to do with let, help, make, have, and get. Let me show you some examples so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. First, let's take a look at this picture. We see students taking a test, and we also see that the students, while they're taking the test, they have their books. That's a very nice teacher. The teacher allows the students to use their books during the test. This idea of allows, we can get with let. So, the teacher lets us open our books during the test. That's the same idea as allows. Look at these three sentences and tell me which one looks correct. The first one, the teacher lets us open our books. The teacher lets us to open our books, or the teacher lets to open our books during the test. If you chose the first one, yes, that is the correct pattern. So, the pattern for when we're using let, and it means allow, is X lets Y do something. A lot of students would want to put to do. X lets Y to do something, but that is incorrect. We just use do by itself. So, what did your parents let you do when you were younger? My parents let me stay up late in the summer. Let me stay. X lets Y, and then plus the verb, stay. My parents let me play video games. Let me play. And my parents let me to eat junk food. Does this one look right? Yes, this one has a problem. No to. My parents let me eat junk food. Let's talk about the verb help now. You can see these two students working together, and they're helping each other. With help, my friend helped me study for a test. Helped me study. Does that look right? How about this one? My friend helped me to study for the final test. My friend helped to study for the final test. In this one, I have two that are correct. My friend helped me study. My friend helped me to study. This one, my friend helped to study, is a problem. Let's look at the pattern. I have X helps Y do something. X helps Y to do something. I can use to do or do with help. So, what do you help people do? I help my friend to move things. Help plus to move. X helps Y to do something. That's correct. I help my father fix his car. Here I use fix. Here I use to plus the verb. Both are correct. How about this one? I help my sister doing her homework. Oh, we have a problem. Not doing. I could say do, or I could say to do. Let's talk about make. Now, what those people look like they're working pretty hard in that picture. The teacher makes us take tests. Does that look correct? The teacher makes us to take tests. The teacher makes us taking tests. Which one looks correct? The first one is correct. The second one is incorrect. And the third one is incorrect. So, what's the pattern with make? X makes Y do something. What did your parents make you do when you were younger? Remember, we're going to use X makes Y do something. My parents made me get a job. Made me get. My parents made me cleaning my room. How does that one look? I see a problem. It should be made me clean, not cleaning. Let's try one more. My parents made me to make my lunch. Made me to make. Do you see a problem there? Yes. My parents made me make lunch, not to make. Let's go with the verb have. I had the server bring me a drink. Does that look correct? I had the server to bring me a drink. How about that one? I had the server bringing me a drink. The pattern for have is I had my server bring. So to bring and bringing in this situation is incorrect. So the pattern is X has Y do something. What did you have your parents do for you when you were younger? I had my parents drive me places. I had my parents to help me with my homework. I had my parents give me advice about life. Do all of these look correct? I see a problem. The second one. I had my parents to help should just be help. I had my parents help me with homework. One more verb, let's use get. X gets Y to do something. What are some things your friends get you to do? My friends get me to stay out too late. My friends get me to drink one more beer. My friends get me to listening to new music. In this situation, the first one is incorrect. It should be get me to stay out too late. The second one is correct. Get to drink. And the third one is wrong. Get me to listen to new music. Let's see what the pattern is for get. Oh. So the pattern for get is going to be X gets Y to plus the verb. All right, so I've been talking about these causative verbs, let, make, have, get. Let me talk a little bit about what they mean. First of all, let has the idea of allow. Help has the idea of assist. I help my friends move things. Make has the idea of force. You're not giving someone a choice. My parents made me come home early. They forced me. Have is a little bit more like a request. So at a restaurant, you have the server bring you things. And get is where you're persuading someone. You have to do a little bit of work to achieve what you want. So I get, or my friends get me to stay out late. I want to go home early, they talk to me, and they get me to stay out late. So they change my mind in some way. The patterns for these, once again, X lets Y do something. X helps Y to do something. X makes Y do something. X has Y do something. X gets Y to do something. So, I hope that helps you understand a little bit about these causative verbs or bare infinitive patterns, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.